There's so much noise outside. Perks of living in student accommodation. Hold on a second. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily from All Things Emily, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Q&A, get to know me sort of thing. I basically came up with this idea for this video through being bored, basically. I decided to do an Instagram questions thing. I had some that were quite funny, some that were more serious, so I thought this would be quite a funny idea for a video. So that's what we're doing. So thank you to everyone who sent in questions. I'm going to be reading them from my phone, so I'm not being rude. Before I started though, I literally just wanted to say a really massive thank you to all the love that I received on my last two videos. It was such a hard thing for me to post because it was so personal. I didn't know what the sort of reception would be for it. I didn't know if you guys would even like watch it, if you were even like interested in it. But I received so many messages and DMs and stuff from like friends. I received like messages from people that I haven't spoke to in literally years. And so for me, it just meant so much. And I am gonna definitely be posting more like that. And so yeah, without further ado, without me waffling any more than I usually do, let's go on into the video. First question is, how's uni? So uni for me, I've had such like an up and down experience with the uni life. At the start I hated it. You could ask anyone till about November. I wanted to come home all the time. I went home pretty much every week or every other like weekend, just because I was having such like a tough time being here. I missed home so much. I just wasn't really like settled. I had so much like anxiety. But I'm gonna do an actual full like first year of uni review once I finished in the summer. But yeah, right now I'm loving it. It's the best decision I've made coming here, and I'm just absolutely loving it, and I'm quite upset that first year is nearly over, to be fair. But yeah, thank you. Loving it. Second question, what is your favourite flower? My favourite flower? That's a really cute question actually. My favourite flowers are either daffodils or sunflowers. I just love happy flowers. My favourite colour is yellow, so I think if you're gonna surprise someone you want them to be happy, and I think yellow flowers are gorgeous. Future lover boy, take notes. Third one, Mackey's or Burger King? Mackey's or Burger King. And I would die for a chicken royale right now. But Mackey's fries are always going to win. This one, does Mike Wazowski wink or blink? I mean, Mike Wazowski, if you didn't know, he's the green monster from Monsters Inc., the one with only one eye, so you could take that as you will. Which one's the difference actually? Blink is... no, it's not, that's wink. So yeah, Mike Wazowski definitely winks. What are you most proud of in your life? I think just coming to uni was a massive thing to be proud of. Just like, firstly getting in with an unconditional, but also like moving away from home. Like obviously, like I said, it was really tough for me at the start. So just moving away to begin with was obviously a really hard thing for me. So I'm really proud of how far I've come since the start of uni, and just like this year in general. I feel like the past 2 years have been massive years for me. I think it was just a lot of growth in those years, so I feel like I'm really proud of how far I've come in the past 2 years especially. But also just my confidence journey, really. Like what I said in my last video, I dealt with a lot of like bullying and body issues. I've really struggled learning to love myself, and I feel like me coming to terms with the person that I am and being proud of the person I am and loving myself for who I am has been a massive thing. And I don't know if you wanted that deep of a reply, but that turned out to be quite deep. What last song you listened to? Let me just check my Spotify. I've had in my head all day this song called Jungle by Tash Sultana. Beautiful song, but so my Spotify for some reason is messed up, so I can't actually remember which last song I listened to. I was listening to this morning though Billie Eilish's new album, and the one that I was most likely listening to was Listen Before I Go, because that is my favourite one from the album. It's stunning. Why did you stop dance is the next question. Good question. I wouldn't say that I've stopped dance as such. Like, I would say I quit my dance school, and that's literally because my dance school, I was 19 years old, and my dance school, basically everyone in my class were either going off to dance school. I had one of my really good friends in the class was auditioning for like Disney and for like West End and stuff. Yeah, the reason I quit was literally because of that reason. Like, everyone was doing it because they wanted to be professional, and for me I just completely lost that motivation. I always struggled knowing if I was good enough. I wish I told myself all the time that I was good enough. Yeah, I was good enough. I could have done that, but I didn't tell myself that I was. At the same time, I don't see that as a bad thing, because what I'm doing now at uni, my film stuff, I'm loving it. So I think in a way it's like a blessing rather than a curse. That was the reason I quit, just because I was the only one that was there for fun, to be fair. I'm wanting to look for a new dance class just for fun. My favourite singer is the next question. My favourite singer, I have a lot of favourite singers. My favourite band is the 1975. I also have loads of other favourite bands, but they're like my top tier band. My favourite female singers are Billie Eilish and Lorde and Lana Del Rey and Georgia Smith and Rihanna. Don't have one, basically. My favourite male singer is this guy called Eden, and not many people have heard of him, but if you haven't, definitely go check him out, because his album, Vertigo especially, literally, it's like art. Like, I'm not even joking. I have so many favourite singers, I could talk about that all day. Would you ever dye your hair blue? Anyone know exactly who that's come from, so thank you, Ellen. Basically, I asked her the same question because she did a Q&A on her channel. I asked her if she would ever dye her hair pink, because obviously I've had pink hair for the past few weeks. It's now like completely faded. But would I ever dye my hair blue? I mean, I have brown eyes and very pale skin. Ellen's quite pale as well, but she has blue eyes, so it really looks like amazing on her. But for me, I think my pink hair, it's kind of like, because pink's on the warmer end of the spectrum, and my hair's like brown, like a light brown, so the pink and the brown kind of like merged together, and it like made this really nice colour, and my roots looked really good with it. Brown roots with blue, like blue's such a cool tone, I just don't, maybe in the summer if I'm feeling adventurous I might go for blue. Next one is next hair colour. I think I'm gonna go pink again. I've loved being pink, which is probably a bit of a boring answer to be fair, but I like this question. If the genie from Aladdin appeared and said you had 3 wishes, what would you do with them? I mean, I'm probably gonna sound really like superficial, but the first thing I would do is ask for £1 million. Even more than that. I would ask for a lot of money, because you do not understand how horrible it is as a student not being able to afford even just like a moisturiser without feeling guilty. I would just love to have some money, like maybe not even 1 million, just like give us a couple £100, like, you know, just a little bit so I can update my summer wardrobe and maybe book a holiday. And maybe go to like a festival in the summer. Just give us a little bit of money. That would be, I would be very, very happy just to have a few £100 extra in my bank account right now. So that would be great. Second thing I'd wish for, you're probably all going to be thinking that, oh, she's just saying it to be nice on the camera. But no, I would wish for my parents to have a lot of money as well. I just want to be able to afford it. I'd love to just like treat them to like a weekend away somewhere, like a week in like Spain or something, like just let them have a little break. Like, they're always working so hard. It would be so nice just to give them a little break away. I think they just deserve a break from ours kids, to be fair. They deserve a break. And the third thing, what would I wish for? Third thing. Just, yeah, I've just been struggling with my mental health lately, so I feel like I'd wish just to have a bit of peace, you know? Like, just, like, I do a lot of meditation, and the feeling I get after I meditate, it's like a weight's being lifted off my shoulders. So if I could have that feeling more often, like, I still want bad days because you learn so much from your bad days, but like, I would wish to have that feeling after you've meditated a little bit more often, in the mornings especially. I don't know if that makes any sense or if that's a little bit weird. I just wish to be happy. Just a wish to be happy, and all my family to be happy, all my friends to be happy. Yeah, money, parents, money, and happiness. What more could you want? What is your favourite fruit? My favourite fruit is raspberries. Who's your fave sibling? That was from my sister Holly, so Holly, not you. I'm joking, I'm joking. I don't have a favourite sibling. I'm really, really close with all of my family. We've got different bonds in different ways. I don't have a favourite sibling. My favourite's probably like my dogs, and that's not me referring to my sisters. So that sounds bad. I'm not referring to my sisters calling them dogs. I actually do have pet dogs. Tea or coffee? A few months ago I would have said coffee. I've been having peppermint tea every morning, and it just gives me such a different kind of buzz. It just makes me feel really like motivated and really fresh and happy to go like about my day. So yeah, peppermint tea. Favourite eye makeup look at the moment. Like at the moment, my kind of everyday stuff at the moment's been very like neutral. Some days I've literally just been putting like highlighter on my eyelids because I can't really be bothered. But today we've gone for a sort of brown lip, peachy orange eyelids. That's my favourite sort of eye makeup look for every day. Just like lately, for going out, I've been kind of going much more like subtle. So that's kind of been like my go-to look for like going out and stuff. I've been going literally just a sort of white creamy eyeshadow with a glitter over the top, which is like a solid glitter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then like a red or a pink under the eye, and then mascara, and it just looks stunning. It's just a very subtle glam look and it's quite basic. Online I've been seeing the whole like glossy eye like craze everywhere, and I just love it, absolutely love it. I really want to find where you buy glossy eyeshadow. I don't even know what they use. Like I was like, do they use Vaseline or something? But they don't. But yeah, that's my favourite look at the moment. Okay, so the next question is, what are you most passionate about creatively and why? In brackets, besides makeup. Funny. Obviously makeup is my massive thing at the moment. I've also always loved drawing, painting, all that sort of thing. So for me, makeup has kind of taken over that, because as I've got more into it, I've learned how to do so many more things. I've been so much more experimental, and I've just kind of taught myself so much stuff, but I've also learned a lot on like YouTube. Yeah, I just find that as my massive like thing that I express my creativity through. Also, obviously I'm doing YouTube, like I'm really enjoying filming and editing everything. Also, it's my course at uni, film and TV production. So that's what I love doing. I love poetry and writing. I just like writing down my thoughts, and I've got a blog. But yeah, sometimes I just like kind of write down my thoughts, what I'm feeling, because it's like a way of expression. Obviously my number one thing will always be dancing. I'm always like still practicing around my room, making up little dances to songs. So yeah, dancing will always be my main passion creatively. Yeah. So the next question, no idea why I'm including it, but on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? Moving on. Please can you do an updated everyday makeup tutorial? Love ya. Aww. So yeah, I am actually going to be still doing makeup videos. I've quite missed doing them, to be fair. Yeah. I'll do an updated everyday makeup tutorial. I reckon it'll be quite fun. So I think that's pretty much all of the questions. That's all I'm going to answer, because I didn't want this thing to be too long, but maybe I'll do a Q&A again in a few months' time. Who knows? So I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I'm going to be answering for today, just because I think it's going to drag on. Only wanted this. What? Oh my gosh, why did I just let you feature in it? Come here, come here. Yeah. So here's my flatmate Dad, who wants to star in my video.
Hi fans.
Hi fans.
Hi fans. What are we saying?
We're saying please like and subscribe to my channel.
Please like and subscribe to Emily. What's it? All Things Emily.
All Things Emily.
Safe G.
Thanks, bye.